You are going to need to grab this opportunity with both hands, my gorgeous Capricornius, on the 1st of June. Indeed, the fact that you've got a number 0, 1, 2, 2, 5. 0, 1, 2, 2, 5. That's your number when it comes to numerology, and it clearly means that you are going to need to take a leap of faith when it comes to this opportunity. But it's not only about this leap of faith. It's about the fact that this is going to end up to be extremely rewarding, because the next 9 days are going to be so revealing and so telling when it comes to you realizing that this in itself is going to not only help you to reconnect with yourself, but it's going to start this process where you are going to start connecting with the right people in your life. Okay. And on top of all that, you're also going to realize and know that this in itself is going to be very, very rewarding. So on the 1st of June, this is going to come as like, this is going to come to you in a form of like an opportunity, big opportunity, where you will know that you are going to need to take this leap of faith. But within the first 9 days, it is already going to be confirmed to you that this is going to be something very, very rewarding for you indeed. Okay. This is what I want you to understand. By the time, my gorgeous Capricornius, you get to the 3rd of June, oh my God, it is going to be such a beautiful day on the 3rd of June. You're going to start like kind of feeling yourself again. You're going to start you're going to be thinking about a lot what is missing in your life, but it's not that you didn't think about this before, but now, as of the 3rd of June, you're going to start seeing things in a different light, in a different light. And it's very difficult to explain the way you're going to feel. But trust me, this is not you about being like miserable and thinking about things that you did not achieve, that you did not do, things that have been on your mind for a while, that have been bothering you. But it's more about you having this idea. You are going to have this idea on the 3rd of June. Okay. So first of all, you're going to be thinking about things that you've been frustrated about. But then again, at the same time, you're going to have this idea, my gorgeous Capricornius. And when you have this idea, you will know that, now it's time for action. Why? Because you're going to feel different. Just remember, the 3rd of June, it's also going to be the time when you're going to kind of start reconnecting with yourself. And you will be reminded of this discovery which you've made within the last month or so, something that you forgot about. Now you're going to be reminded of this. This in itself, to be quite honest with you, has got a really great purpose when it comes to all this, because it's really going to wind you up in the best possible way. And this energy is something that can only work in your favor. So this is why you're going to end up having this idea, my gorgeous Capricornius, on the 3rd of June. It's all boiling down towards this idea which you are going to have. And this in itself, it's going to make you aware of the fact that now it's time for action. Okay. But before that happens, now you're going to need to make a really important decision. A really, really important decision. So first of all, you're going to have this idea, and then it's all going to lead towards you understanding that you're going to need to make an important decision. And now, when it comes to that idea, the decision, something is going to be really scary to you. Something is going to worry you. And this is in itself going to be the right decision. So whatever decision you feel like, oh my God, so keen to make on the 3rd of June, it is indeed going to be the right decision. But you're going to feel like, oh my God, I need to talk to somebody. I need to speak to somebody. I need to, have a conversation about this with somebody. You're going to feel like you need some kind of advice. And there is this person who's going to be instantly on your mind mind, and this person is going to be the right person to give you an advice, because this particular person who is going to be on your mind instantly when you're thinking about this advice, I'm going to need to speak to somebody. It's somebody in your life, and somebody who you normally speak to, somebody who you obviously get on with, and somebody who's really smart and clever in your eyes. And it is somebody who's very smart and clever and also spiritual, very spiritual on top of that. A rather mind-blowing combination here we have. And so this person is, of course, going to tell you something, this crucial information, and this in itself is going to like really help you out when it comes to you opening your eyes and knowing what is the first step that you're going to need to make here. And yes, as I said, you're going to find this a little bit challenging, only because you're going to be worrying about money and you're going to worry about the finances, but you really need to put that aside and just go for it. Go for it, because this in itself is gonna turn out to be something absolutely brilliant, okay? Because by the time you get to the 21st and the 22nd of June, this is when you are going to be able to see the direct result of this step which you've made, because there is going to be the next step forward, which is going to be revealed when it comes to all this. And you will know that this idea, oh my God, has gone already so much further than what you could have possibly imagined. Oh my God, my gorgeous Capricornians, there is another really, really important decision that you are going to need to make there as well. By the next important date, it's going to be, my gorgeous Capricornians, the next important date, it's going to be on the 10th of June. On the 10th of June, you really, oh my God, you are going to notice that not that something is wrong with you, but something is going to require attention. When it comes to your health, when it comes to your body, it's going to be one of those days again. You are going to be reminded of something that you're not taking care of when it comes to your body, when it comes to your health, and something that you have been ignoring for a while. On the 10th of June, you will be reminded of this, and you need to do something about it. Your body is going to let you know, and it's going to make you aware of like that something needs like an immediate attention and care. But this is to do with your body, and to do with your health, to do with your nutrition, and it's difficult to say exactly what this is going to be, but you will know, my gorgeous Capricornians, that there is some kind of a change that you are gonna immediately need to make, okay, when it comes to your health. Because it's not a bad reading. Please don't tell me, oh my God, this is bad. It's not a bad reading whatsoever. This is a very powerful sign that because it's happening on the 10th of June, the energy is going to be different. And this has been highlighted right now in such a way where at the same time, you're going to be seeing things crystal clear, and that it's really going to add up towards you, because it's going to positively add up towards you kind of seeing things crystal clear. What do you need to do? What do you need to get rid of? What do you need to avoid, in your life? Because if you carry on doing something, eating something or taking something, it is just going to be draining your energy. It's draining your energy. Something that you are eating or taking or doing is draining your energy. And that is going to be really pretty much so highlighted on the 10th of June. So this is going to require from you to really kind of make certain lifestyle changes by avoiding something that you are doing excessively when it comes to your life. And I know I've seen this before, but this is important to mention that, it is also like a lot down to you. You need to take this seriously, and you need to kind of make some kind of decision with that as well. And the sooner you do that, the sooner the process of healing is going to begin, because the energy is going to be on your side, my gorgeous Capricornius, where you are going to be so much more powerful throughout this month, when you're doing something positive for yourself, especially when you are kind of trying to get rid of this element in your life that no longer works for you. In fact, is doing no longer works for you. It's just doing like opposite of good right now, and it's draining your energy. So you need to really kind of do something about it. It's more important than ever. The next important date, my gorgeous Capricornius, it's going to be on the 11th of June. On the 11th of June, like, you are going to be very, like, really indecisive. Something is going to be driving you kind of crazy here. And you're going to be really indecisive on the 11th of June. Do you know why? Because you are going to have this, like, kind of a really nice surprise. This is how it's all going to start on the 11th of June. You're going to have a really nice. No, sorry. You're going to be thinking, you're going to be thinking about something like on the 11th of June, something is going to be on your mind. You will be really indecisive about like something. It's going to be like, oh my God, on your mind, and you're going to be really indecisive. And then you are going to have this really, like, later on in a day, and it's going to be left unresolved. And then later on in the day, you are going to have a really nice surprise, a really nice creative surprise. Okay. And this, for some reason, is going to give you confidence. This is going to give you confidence. I mean, I shouldn't say for some reason. The reason why this is going to give you confidence, my gorgeous Capricornius, it's because this, like, a really kind of nice, happy, creative surprise, it's really kind of, it couldn't have happened at a better time, because you will realize completely what you want. You will realize what you want so badly. You will also realize what's missing in your life so much. But you also need to understand that this in itself, this happy surprise, this creative surprise which you are going to have, the reason why this is going to make you feel so confident when it comes to making that decision, when you find yourself so indecisive, it's because this is going to really kind of, it's going to make you feel so good, and it's going to surprise you, but it's really kind of going to help you to tap into something which is, on another hand, going to really help you to reconnect with yourself and feel something you haven't felt in absolute ages. So that's why at that moment in time, you will realize exactly what you want, and you will be reminded what you wanted for such a long time. And that is a very positive indication here that a really dark stage of your life has come to an end. Just follow your intuition, my gorgeous Capricornius. Keep on following your intuition, because this in itself, it's going to lead towards you not being indecisive anymore. This is happening on the 11th of June, but within the next few days, you are gonna really kind of, you are not going to be indecisive anymore, because within the next few days, you are going to become aware. You're going to get a really important message, and you're going to become aware of certain things where you are going to need to go to. You're going to need to attend immediately. And those things that you're going to attend, the first thing that you attend, you will see you are going to have a big answer, massive, giant answer when it comes to the particular thing you have been indecisive about in the first place, when it comes to the 11th of June, 2024. And you're going to realize again how everything is connected, my gorgeous Capricornius, indeed. And this is the direct result of your intuition. Always follow your intuition, my gorgeous Capricornius. Always follow your intuition. The more you follow your intuition, the more intuitive you're going to be. And you must not allow things to put you off. Like, for example, when you follow your intuition sometimes, and it doesn't have to necessarily lead you towards the right thing. Sometimes you follow your intuition and it doesn't bring you to the destination you wanted to get. And there is a reason for that. There is a big reason when this happens, There is a big reason, big underlying reason. It means that we have to go over certain aspects of our lives until we understand the specific situation we stumbled upon in our past. And once that happens, the path is going to be clear. Indeed. What else I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Capricornius, would be this absolutely gorgeous blue agate. Absolutely stunning blue agate. Look at that color. It's like a dark blue sea, or it's like a dark sky at night. Absolutely beautiful. This is what it reminds me. And blue agate, it's a very, very powerful crystal, ridiculously powerful, because it enhances mental activity and spiritual growth. And it's also brilliant when it comes to inner stability. It's like fantastic when it comes to promoting self-acceptance and confidence. When you need like a little bit of confidence, and whatever you need confidence for, sometimes we can just be surrounded by the people who are horrible, not really nice, and then our confidence just go down. It affects our confidence. And sometimes we don't have a choice when it comes to the specific people in our lives. Maybe it's to do with the people we work, we deal with, we have to deal with on a daily basis. It really depends. But once you wear blue agate, it instantly elevates you. But especially, I would say, yes, spiritually, but also like in terms of confidence, like, oh my God. This gorgeous blue agate, my gorgeous Capricornius, comes with sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. By buying from my channel, you're also supporting my channel as well. So thank you very much for that. So you can buy it. You click on the name of this video and it's going to expand, or just see on top of the comment section, or just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonus in shop, and my website is going to come up that way as well. The next important date, my gorgeous Capricornius, it's going to be on the 11th of June. On the 18th. On the 18th of June. On the 18th of June, you are really going to have this kind of disagreement with somebody. You're going to have some kind of disagreement with somebody, and somebody's really kind of going to be getting on your nerves. And it's not a horrible person, it's not a nasty person, it is just somebody in your life who you're just going to have a kind of disagreement with. But I do not see this person being horrible in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. It is just going to be kind of disagreement with like one of the key people in your life. It happens. Do you know what I mean? It could be a child, it could be your best friend, it could be your family member. It is just going to be disagreement about somebody, about something. And it's more it's not actually even what this disagreement is going to be all about, but what you're going to be reminded, yet again, that those people in our lives are going to be playing a bigger role, much bigger than we can possibly imagine, because you're going to have disagreement with this person, and this random disagreement. And this is going to have such a powerful impact on you that you are going to be reminded instantly of this opportunity which you've had, and you missed this opportunity. And you're going to be thinking, oh God, you're going to become really frustrated. And this is an impact of this disagreement that it's going to happen, on your life. This is an impact this is going to have on your life. Don't worry about this disagreement. Yes, I know this person is going to be irritating you. I know this person is going to be getting on your nerves. That's fine. But it is to do with, like somebody prominent. It is to do with like, how is my collar? So like kind of uneven. Sorry. It is to do, everything has to be perfect. No, it is to do this 18th of June. It is to do with this person who you're going to have this disagreement with, but it is going to lead towards like a fantastic impact here. Because of that disagreement, you are going to be a little bit frustrated, you're going to be a little bit negative, and you are going to be torturing yourself a little bit, because you're going to be thinking about this opportunity which you've had before, and you're going to be kind of feeling frustrated because you didn't go for the certain opportunity. And this is so important. Because now you're going to start feeling really frustrated, a little bit negative, to the point where the best is going to come out of you. You know why? you're going to feel frustrated and frustrated and frustrated, and you're going to feel annoyed, and you're going to feel irritated, and you're going to feel angry with yourself because you didn't go for the certain opportunity at the time when you could. Doesn't matter. All this is going to bring the best out in you, the best out in you, because within the next few days, my gorgeous Capricornius, you're going to do something you would never do. You would never do. You are going to take this risk. You are going to take this risk, you know, and the risk that you are going to take, it's only because of this opportunity, because you will be thinking, you will be very frustrated a bit about this opportunity that you've missed. And also, when you think about this opportunity right now, you couldn't go for this opportunity until you move on from something, until you walk away from something first. So something first has to come to an end. Okay. So this is why you're going to feel such a frustration. So within the next few days, my gorgeous Capricornius, something super imminent is going to happen. You are going to decide to take this risk by to take this risk, by actually by walking away. You're going to decide to move on from something. You're going to decide to move on from what has been preventing you to take this opportunity or consider this opportunity seriously right now. So you see, you're slowly but surely reconnecting with yourself. This is your coming home time, my gorgeous Capricornius. You're reconnecting with yourself. This is your coming home time. Just remember this. My God, it is so complex, but it is going to be ever so important. Do you understand me? Please, I really hope you do. And you're going to take this risk by you're going to take this risk by walking away from something. And this, as soon as you do this, again, within the next couple of days already, you are going to realize not only that you've got everything you need, to kind of start considering this opportunity again very seriously, but you're also going to realize that you've done the best possible thing that you could, because now that opportunity that I'm talking about, you can start thinking about it again. And before the end of this month, there is going to be a very unusual news and message which you're going to have. This unusual news and message is going to really surprise you, but it is again gonna really make you aware of the fact that you are gonna have this opportunity again. And this particular opportunity that I'm talking about, it's gonna make your life so much more meaningful, so much more beautiful, so much more content. This is exactly what you need to do, because the whole quality of your life is going to change. Like Capricornius, this is a very important stage of your life. Trust me. Another thing, you see what's keep on getting stuck on my elbow? Come on. This is keep on getting stuck on my elbow. What am I talking about? This is keep on getting stuck on my elbow. Look at this card. The perfect combination in between your spirituality and in between your practicality. It's going to happen. And when you're doing things spiritual throughout the months of June, especially when you're doing spiritual things, there are going to be lots of spiritual callings you're going to feel, you're going to have. You really are going to start coming out of your comfort zone, which with every spiritual calling, idea, realization you have. But every single time when you have these spiritual ideas, when you want to express yourself spiritually, I pray to God you understand how important this is. In terms of practicality and things like that, they're very important insights you're going to have. Please pay attention to them, because they will play a major role when it comes to you transforming your life. Okay, so this is what this means. This card being stuck on my elbow. Okay, so the next important date. No, another important pendant that I want to recommend you. This is one of my favorite. Anything green, or anything stunning like this, okay? Pregnite and epidote. It is the combination of two precious, gorgeous, and rather powerful crystals that are naturally formed, of course. And my ones are extremely high quality. They are rather rare, my gorgeous Capricornius, and they're really powerful indeed. Prenite and epidote have got a power to calm environment and bring positivity and protection. It attracts abundance, prosperity, and it makes us feel so creative and so re-energized while we are wearing this. And it also assists in finding love, and it's absolutely brilliant for relationships. Like, oh my goodness. This gorgeous pendant also comes with sterling silver chain and the link to buy this is in the description below. Click on the name of this video and it's going to expand. Or it's on top of the comment section, or you just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonus in shop, and my page is going to come up that way as well. Okay, the next important date, my gorgeous Capricornius, it's going to be on the 25th of June. On the 25th of June, like, whoa. Okay, so this is important. This is really important because, you know, it is about, listen, this is to do with you realizing that somebody in your life has got a terrible restriction. Somebody who means to you so much, okay, is being restricted terribly. And this is going to come to your attention, but it's not that you weren't aware of it before. It was bothering you for the last 2 months. You're telling me, why are you talking about somebody else in my reading? Listen, my baby, it is to do with somebody who means to you so much. Because this is what sometimes people say to me, And it is, if I see it in your readings, then it's to do with somebody who means to you so much. But there is something that, so that person means to you so much that it will bother you as much as it would bother you if it was happening to you. All right? But there is more to it, because it's to do with this restriction. So you will be thinking about, this specifically, because on the 25th of June, that person is going to tell you something, and you will realize that this is getting bad. And now you are gonna basically talk to this person, and you're gonna come up with an important conclusion. The moment in time you come up with an important conclusion, what that gorgeous person in your life needs to do, that conclusion is going to be spot on. You're very clever, spot on. But at the same time, when you come up with that conclusion, you are going to realize yourself, what do you need to compromise? I know. You're going to realize yourself, what do you need to compromise in order to really start the process of an ultimate change in your life. And I know this sounds really crazy, but it is at the same time, going to open your eyes. There is something that you're going to become aware of here. It's not about you knowing what to do, coming up with a conclusion when it comes to that particular person, but there is something else, some kind of information that you're going to have, you're going to hear from that person, which is going to open your eyes, and it's going to make you aware of the compromise that you need to make in order for something like this to actually happen to you as well. Do you see where this is going to lead to? And that's something, this is an element, this element which you are going to realize that you need to compromise. It's actually going to start changing your life. This is going to show you the way, my gorgeous Capricornius, because only few days after that moment in time, what are you going to discover? It's going to be completely out of this world. What are you going to discover? It's going to awake you like never before. And that in itself is going to be a fantastic starting point when it comes to you carrying on with the most important plan of your life. Even if you don't know what that is, trust me, you will know it, because that's exactly how this is actually going to feel. My goodness. And also, my gorgeous Capricorn is the same. The same is keep on stuck on my elbow. And also, when it comes to those of you who are in relationships, like I love this so much, a really nice reward. In between the 8th of June and the 18th of June, you are going to have a really nice reward. And you know what? It's a lot to do with the numbers now. Again, numerology. The 8th, number 8th of June, and the 18th of June. We've got lots of number 8s. Now, this is a lot to do with the direct result of your hard work. You have both been working really hard on something really specific, and now you are going to be able to enjoy the fruit of your labor, for example. But it's not about that. It's about something becoming really successful for both of you, really great news. And it's not so much about money, it's not so much about finances, but it's more about how happy you're both going to be when you kind of realize what are you going to be able to do. What are you going to be able to do right now is to do with you making an important step, an important move. This is going to make both of your lives so much better, so much more meaningful. And you're also going to have such an amazing idea, such an amazing additional idea when it comes to like I suppose saving money. When it comes to life of finance, financially, this is going to be absolutely brilliant. And also, you are going to kind of this idea, which is going to financially be brilliant for you as well. It's like something that you're going to need to be really, really patient about. But then again, at the same time, it is like kind of going to allow you to speed up with other aspects of your life that have been kind of, oh my God, stale for so long. So things are going to start moving on for the couples this month, my gorgeous Capricornius. But there is also something that I'm really kind of getting worried when it comes to your partner, that before I say to you that there is something that gonna need to pay attention to when it comes to yourself, when it comes to your health. But when it comes to your partner, I'm keep on saying this. Your partner is taking something that they shouldn't be taking. Okay? And this is going to be brought to your attention. If you did not know this by now, you will find out that your partner really need to stop taking something, whatever this is, because it's just going to affect, if they carry on with doing what they are doing, it's just going to start affecting their life in a negative way, in a very negative way. And I know that this will be brought to your attention, because there is going to be like a mini row or mini disagreement you're going to have, because you're going to feel really negative about something that your partner is going to be doing, and you're really not going to like it. But if your partner carry on doing what they're doing right now, and they shouldn't be doing this, it's going to be almost impossible to come out of it later on. It's almost going to become irreversible. So your partner really needs to snap out of it like immediately, and you will know what this is. You will know what this is. And another thing, my gorgeous Capricornians, for the couples, you are going to need to make an urgent journey. You're going to need to make an urgent journey. You're going to need to make an urgent journey in order to put your foot down, in order to protect what's yours. Okay? And also, my gorgeous Capricornius, when it comes to those of you who are single and ready to, hello, my gorgeous. Yeah, for those of you who are single and ready to mingle, you're going to have a very unusual experience when it comes to these months. And you're really going to surprise you. I think that you're going to see the different side to yourself. Seriously, you're going to have this really unusual experience. You're going to surprise yourself, but you're also going to start realizing like a different side to yourself. And when I say that you're going to start realizing a different side to yourself, at that moment in time, you're also going to realize that you are still having feelings for somebody who you like really should not have feelings for. You need to move on from some kind of an lover, ex-partner. You really need to. And for some reason, somehow, maybe at around that time, you're going to see their photo, you're going to see their picture, or something like that. You may read an old message from your old like ex-partner, and you're going to somehow realize that you still have a feelings for your old partner or for your previous partner, for your ex-partner. And this is definitely somebody, I suppose, in my opinion, in my mind, it's not going to like really return into your life, but you know this, you're fully aware of this, but for some reason only now you're going to realize that you were still holding on to somebody from your past, and us holding on to somebody else subconsciously, that can happen. But sadly, subconsciously, at the same time, we are closing the door, and we close the door and we don't let anybody in, and you're going to realize that you still have like a feelings for your ex-partner more than you should have. And this in itself is just going to be like kind of a really important indication. There is more to it, because the moment in time you realize this, everything is going to start making sense. Everything is going to start making sense. You're almost going to become aware of the fact that you've placed yourself within some kind of imposed self prison, and here you're going to realize that you're going to need to take responsibility of your own life. And I know that this sounds crazy. I'm not saying that you are asking other people to take responsibility of your own life. No, baby, no. But I'm just saying that you're going to need to take responsibility for your own life in such a way where you're going to realize that there is a very smart decision that you're going to need to make, which is going to take you right out of it. And the smart decision, it's going to be like you're going to decide to have some kind of adventure. You're going to decide to have some kind of adventure. And that adventure is going to happen within, even when it comes to this. And that adventure is going to happen still within the month of June. At around the end of June, this adventure, it's going to come to an end. But this adventure, it's going to be so important to you, because I see you socializing with people. I see you having a great fun. I see you absolutely enjoying yourself. And I see you like meeting lots of people. And for the first time after a very long time, I see you feeling so good about yourself. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel good the way you look. You're going to think how good you look. And this is all going to make you look and feel even better. There is something really incredible which is going to happen to you when it comes to this adventure. And I mean that, there are lots of people who are going to be involved. What are you going to be up to, my gorgeous Capricornius? No, I'm joking. There are going to be lots of people who are going to be involved, but I mean like as in like socializing and having a great time. And I think that you're going to get so much attention that you're not going to be able to believe this, and this is exactly what you need at this stage of your life. But never mind the fact that when it comes to this adventure, there is somebody really interesting you're going to meet. Really interesting person. No, this is not going to be the one, but that person who you're going to meet, it's going to lead towards the right one, towards the right person. Oh my God. Okay, my gorgeous Capricornians, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. I love you. Bye.